Hey there, welcome back. I'm Andrea Levy, and welcome to my channel if you're just tuning in for the first time. And just to reiterate, I started this because I'm the owner of a yoga studio in Palm City. And with all of the other gyms closing, yoga studios, we are all trying to do our part in terms of social distancing and staying home. However, I really wanted to provide an opportunity for all of my clients and friends, just the ability to move with me each and every day. And every day is a little bit different. I'm trying to post different types of videos, different lengths of videos. Today is going to be a 30-minute head, neck, and shoulder stretch. So a little bit of Vinyasa flow with the head, neck, and shoulder opening. Different areas of the body should be open each day, and most of the time when you're doing a 60 to 75 minute, sometimes a 90-minute yoga practice, it pretty much focuses on the entire body. But when you do shorter videos and shorter practices, normally it's specifically focusing on one area. So today we're going to focus on the upper body, head, neck, and shoulders. And once again, try and do your part in staying away from big groups of people, making sure that you're not going out, staying home as much as you can, and tune in as often as you'd like. Tomorrow we're going to do a live from the studio with a few of the instructors, and we set our mats 6 feet apart. There's just a few of us that are going to go to the studio and be able to bring that to your home. We'll do a 60-minute flow, and this time we'll have a guest instructor. Chrissy has offered to teach. So I look forward to being able to take tomorrow. Anyway, come to a comfortable seat. And one of the things that you have when you are at home is you have continuous distractions. And distractions are part of everyday life. We all have them. And in our yoga practice, we try to take those distractions, especially when we go to a studio, and eliminate them by focusing inward and on the breath, up, down, dog. So go ahead and find a comfortable seat at the top of your mat. Roll the shoulders away from your ears. Pull up through the crown of your head. Sit up nice and tall. Close the eyes. And just notice the natural rise and fall of your shoulders as you take a couple breaths here. Continue trying to press down through the sits bones, sit up a little bit taller. Take an inhale breath through the nose. Fill all the way up, press the belly all the way out. Hold the breath at the top, open the mouth, and let out a deep sigh. And again, inhale, fill. Hold, open, and let go. Moving into our Ujjayi Pranayama breath. Inhale through the nose. Hold the breath at the top. Try to relax the shoulders down. Keep the lips closed this time. Same audible exhale. And again, inhale. Hold at the top. Lips closed, audible oceanic breath. Inhale. Exhale, sigh. Drawing the hands either to your heart or your third eye. And as you come into this fluid Ujjayi Pranayama breath, setting an intention for your practice this morning, this afternoon actually. Inhale, fill. Hold at the top, keep the lips closed, same audible oceanic breath. Let's try to focus inward on gratitude. If you have a roof over your head, you have food to serve on the table, you have your family around you, rather than focusing on what we don't have an opportunity to do or things that we rely on each and every day. What can you find more gratitude for? On the next inhale, press the palm straight up to the sky. Take a peek towards the thumbs and then drop the right arm down. Take the left bicep to ear as you reach up and over. So gaining length and space down the side of the body. Inhale, roll the left shoulder back. And then exhale, bring the left shoulder forward. So cat-cows with the left shoulder. Inhale, open. And then exhale, close. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, up and over. Finding length and space down the right side of the body. Same thing, other side. Inhale, open up the right shoulder. Exhale, round the right shoulder, closed. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, right arm comes up, right arm comes down. From here, go ahead and come to all fours. Shoulders stack over the wrist, so you want that natural alignment from the shoulder blade to the wrist. Fingers are spread nice and wide. Release the toes. If you have issues with your knees, you can take a folded up towel and place it onto your mat. And then place your knees right onto the towel. Press your palms down. Inhale, dip the belly, arch the back. Draw the clavicles and the heart forward. And then exhale, push the floor away, untuck the toes, pull the navel up and into the spine. Inhale, dip the belly, arch the back. Exhale, round. And again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale back to that neutral spine. Hold for the exhale. We're going to take a thread the needle. So take your left palm in the center of the mat. Take your right arm up to the sky or straight out, depending on shoulder mobility. Inhale here, and then exhale, thread the needle, taking the right shoulder down to the mat. Now, if you have limited flexibility, you can take that towel and place it, if you don't have props at home, underneath the shoulder for support. So taking the shoulder down to the mat, and then take that left bicep to ear here. Option to take the left arm, bring it up to the sky. Option to place it behind the back. Keep pulling that left shoulder open wherever you are. And then inhale, bring that left arm up. Exhale, plant that left palm down. And then inhale, the right arm comes up. You want to kickstand the left leg out and then take the right bicep to ear. Taking that side body stretch. So modified side plank here. Inhale, lift up, coming into gate pose. Take the arms to a T, and then exhale. Right hand comes down, left bicep to ear. Inhale, lift up, exhale, windmill all the way down. From here, lift that right leg hip height. On the exhale, shift all the way forward, shoulders over wrists, bend the elbows back, modified chaturanga sunbird dip, and lower all the way down to the belly. Take the hands outside the nipple line, and then roll the shoulders and elbows back. Lift the heart, cobra pose, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Take the arms out a little wider, tent the fingertips. Wide arm bhujangasana, draw the elbows and shoulders back. Lift the heart, inhale. Exhale, lower. Since we're focusing on the head, neck, and shoulders, and we opened up that left shoulder already one direction, we're going to open it up the other direction. So take that left arm straight out of the shoulder. Take your right hand outside the right nipple line, and then take your left cheek down to the mat. Take the right heel into the glute, and then press the floor away. So you want that left arm to stay in alignment with the left shoulder. So now we're stretching that same shoulder we just did when we did the thread the needle. You can take your right hand up to the sky. You can take it behind your back. You can take both feet together if you have that flexibility in the shoulder girdle. And take a couple deep breaths here. And then inhale, slowly unwind. Exhale, release. Coming into child's pose. So lift up to the knees, take the toes to touch, take the knees about the width of the mat, and then start to sink the hips towards the heels. Reach the fingertips all the way out and take the third eye right down to the mat. So start to draw the shoulder blades down the back. Bend at the elbows, take the hands to prayer and bring them behind you. Press down through the triceps. So this is a nice stretch on the backs of the arms here. So if you bend at the elbows, take the hands behind the nape of the neck and then start to press down. You're going to feel that stretch in the backs of the arms. And then inhale, release the hands back to the top of the mat. Exhale, draw forward to all fours. Inhale, dip the belly, arch the back, press the heart forward. Exhale, round, push the floor away. Inhale, back to neutral spine. Hold for the exhale. Coming through to the other side, take the right hand into the center of the mat. Inhale the left arm either out of the shoulder or up, and then exhale, thread that needle, left shoulder comes down to the mat. You can take your right hand and just place it down. You can take that right bicep to ear, up to sky, or into that back hip. Pulling that opposite shoulder open. And then inhale here. Right arm reaches up. Exhale, lower the right palm down. Plant the right palm back down. Take that left arm up to the sky. And then kickstand that right leg out. Take that left bicep to ear here. Modified side plank. Coming into that gate pose, lift up, inhale. And then exhale, left hand down the left leg, right bicep to ear. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, windmill down to the top of the mat and lift that left leg back up. And then shift forward, inhale. Exhale, lower down to the belly. Completely flatten out, taking another round of Bhujangasana. So hands can come outside the nipple line, or you can take the hands behind the back. Pull the shoulders and elbows back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And from here, we're going to stretch that opposite shoulder. So take the right arm straight out, take the right shoulder down, plant the left palm into the mat, and take the right cheek down this time. Keep that palm flat, take the left heel into the booty, and then press the floor away. So that right shoulder is getting the stretch now. You can stay here, you can take the left hand up to the sky, inside the back pocket. You can take the other leg to join. Inhale, left arm comes back up. Exhale, lower it down, come back to the belly. Inhale, up to the knees. Exhale, back to child's pose. So we're going to flow through that in a modified vinyasa. Inhale, draw forward. Shift the hips forward. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up to the knees. Exhale, back to the heels. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, draw forward. Pass through all fours. And then exhale, modify chaturanga. Inhale, half lift, cobra pose. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up to the knees. Exhale, back to the heels. On this last one, we're going to flow through, and then we're going to come to downward facing dog. Inhale, draw forward through all fours. Exhale, modify chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up to the knees. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Go ahead and shake that head, yes and no. You can start to pedal through those feet if that feels good. And then from here, look forward and tiptoe all the way up. You can keep a soft bend in the knees. And just letting your entire body dangle over those thighs. Maybe grabbing elbows, swaying side to side, shaking that head, yes and no. And then from here, release the fingertips down. Inhale, chin to chest, reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. So I'm adjusting the computer for the lighting purposes, and I'll close the blinds so you all can see. The sun is coming down a little bit. So we're going to take a wide leg forward fold with a shoulder stretch. So go ahead and separate those feet nice and wide here. Take the hands behind the back, interlace, pull the shoulders down the back, inhale, lift the gaze. And then exhale, slowly fold forward, folding from the hips, allowing the heart to sink, and then allow those knuckles to fall up and over. So this is a super deep shoulder stretch. So keep allowing those knuckles to fall open. Stay where you are. Take 3 to 4 more breaths here. And then release the fingertips down. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk towards that left foot. Bend into the left knee and drop that right knee down. Take the right palm next to the left foot and then take that left hand up to the sky. So start to roll that left shoulder open, maybe bend at the elbow and take the hand behind the head. And then start to open up that shoulder here. Keep pressing the weight forward into that left foot. So you want to make sure that left knee is aligned completely over that left foot. And then inhale, left arm comes back up. Exhale, lower it down. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee. Exhale, step back to plank. So your modified variation would be dropping the knees down. Advanced variation, if you're ready for a full chaturanga push-up, keep the knees lifted, tuck the tailbone, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, 90 degrees, stop. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Two more breaths in downward facing dog. Inhale, high on the toes, look forward. Walk, step, or a little hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chin to chest, reverse swan dive all the way up. And then exhale, hands to heart. Step that leg back again and turn to the side so you're back in that wide leg forward fold. This time, take the right hand behind the back and take it into your hip. Take the left bicep to ear. Open up and over and look towards that left elbow. And then come back to center, inhale. Take your hand on top of your head and pull that head slightly down. Switch the gaze the opposite way. Inhale back to center and go ahead and just shake out the arms and then take that left arm behind and into that right hip. Take the right bicep to ear and then come up and over. Inhale back to center. Take the hand on top of your head and then pull slightly down. Inhale back to center. Take those arms all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive back. Inhale, half lift. Taking it to the other foot now. So walk to the opposite leg, drop the opposite knee. Take the left palm inside, right hand comes up to the sky. So opening up that opposite shoulder, take the hand behind the head and then rotate the shoulder open. Inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, lower it down. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, coming through a plank pose. Option to drop the knees. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga or modified chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high on the toes. Exhale, down to the knees. We're coming into Anahata Asana, extended puppy. So you want to keep the hips all the way up high and then just walk the hands out. This is a super intense shoulder stretch. Walk the hands out and then start to lower the heart down. Take the forehead down first and see how that feels. And then if you want more, you can take the chin or the nose and press the shoulder blades down. You can take the hands a little bit wider for more of the inner part of the shoulders, or take them closer together for more of the outer part of the shoulders. So once again, if you have any cervical issues, you want to make sure your forehead is down on the earth, not your chin. Coming into Sphinx pose here, we have a couple more poses. Inhale, draw the heart forward, press down for the forearms. So you want to make sure your elbows are past the nipple line, the forearms are pressed into the earth. Draw the shoulders back, and then just switch the gaze to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, switch the gaze to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, press up to the knees. Exhale, close up the knees this time and sit onto the heels. Take the chest and belly onto the thighs and take the arms around towards your heels. So you want to round the shoulders around the knees. If this is too much on your knees, you can take that folded up towel and place it right in between and underneath those knees. So then it softens the space, the amount that you have to sit back, and it makes it easier and less pressure on the kneecaps. So this would be your modification. From here, we're coming into rabbit pose to stretch the upper back. So grab onto the heels, take the crown of the head down, and start to lift the hips up. As you lift the hips, keep pulling away from the shoulder blades and feel the separation in the shoulder blades. So right between the two blades. If you get a cramp underneath your rib cage, then just back off. Take 2 more breaths. And then slowly release all the way back down. Round up. And then come back to that seat. Facing the front, we're going to lower down to our back now. Take the arms out. Inhale here. Exhale, slow lower all the way down to the back. Take the arms up overhead. So we're working into the shoulders and a little bit of core here. Inhale, lift up. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Look up. And take the left hand behind the head. Take the right hand and reach towards the right ankle. And back. And reach. And back. And reach. And back. And reach. Back. And reach. For 6. And reach. 5. And reach. 4. Reach. Last 2. Reach. Last 1. Switch the hands. Right hand behind the head. Left hand reaches for 10. Reach. And back. And reach. And back. And 8. Back. 9. 8. 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, and 2. Last 1. From here, lower the head, neck, and shoulders down. Reach the arms overhead. Interlace the fingers and turn the palms straight up. The feet are pressed into the floor. Take the arms back behind you overhead. If you have a shoulder injury, just be mindful of where you're at. Take a big long stretch. If you want more, take the feet straight out so you're elongating the stretch. And then from here, take the hands off to the right side of the mat. If this is too much, you can interlace and steeple the index fingers or separate the hands. Inhale back to center. I think Izzy thinks I'm trying to play. Off to the left. Stretch those arms, stretch through the shoulders. And then inhale, the hands come out to a T. Take the feet, walk them back in. Inhale here. Exhale, draw those knees to the right. Switch the gaze to the left. Keep pressing that left shoulder down to the mat. Inhale back to center. And then exhale, drop the knees to the left as you turn your head to the right. Inhale back to center. From here, if there's anything else that you need before closing our short practice today, go ahead and do that. If not, you can allow those arms and legs to fall out and open. And then find something to put on that's super chill, to just be, lay, and breathe. Take the arms, let them fall out, let the legs fall out, close the eyes. Allow that breath to become effortless. Notice the rise and the fall of the belly. And really try to clear the mind here. Let the tongue fall naturally away from the roof of your mouth. Let the shoulders relax. Let the fingertips start to open. Just honoring the space that you're in, taking some time to just be present and breathe. So taking the next few minutes here, and stay as long as you need. As always, you want to take time for yourself. Don't put a time on it. Take as much time as you need, especially in these times of crisis. You might need a little bit of extra time by yourself, working with your breath. So thank you guys for tuning in today. I appreciate you hanging in with me. And for all of my clients that have been following along, I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. And we will all get through this together. We are strong as a community and a tribe. And as long as you continue to send me that positive feedback, I will continue to post these videos. I miss you all. Can't wait for the studio to open back up. Namaste.